Hey everyone, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Planting with Jewelyn. I'm here in Las Vegas. I don't have my apron. I don't have all of my planting supplies, but I did bring over my original potting tray from Santa Monica. I'll share with you now the drilling of the 2 pots, and then we'll come back here to plant up the plant babies. It was fairly easy for me to drill through the pots. I like to use coco coir to line the potholes, or I know some people use like coffee filters, or you can even use like a screen, but just use whatever you have. And I'm sure if you have something else, comment down below what else you use as far as for making sure that nothing is falling through. And I have my cactus succulent soil mix that I have for this house, which is from my neighborhood garden center. So this is the brand I'm using. And then I also have like perlite or pumice in here, and I have worm castings. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. I don't have any of my shoveling tools or anything like that, so we're just gonna use a pot that I have here. The first thing I want to take care of, and this is just going to be a very simple but necessary planting with Jewelyn, because I know I said in previous videos, the next time I'm in town, I am going to dedicate time to plant up these plant babies, because I am going to be gone from Las Vegas anywhere from 2 to 6, 7 weeks. I don't know my schedule yet for the summer. And these plant babies have been sitting in their nursery planter, I want to say for a couple of months. And I just kind of been pushing it off to the side, because I'm thinking, oh, I can have more plants in a video and plant them up and it'll be a longer video. But here we are, and I want to take care of them. So the first one I want to take care of is my euphorbia. And this is an elkhorn that I purchased here in Las Vegas, I want to say sometime last year. And I fell in love with it. I love anything crested when it comes to plants. I don't have anything else to work with except one of these kitchen tools, so I'm just going to do my best to try to not ruin the plant and hurt myself. And I think I'm going to just kind of tip it over like this, squeeze the planter, and it should fall right out. I want to give it some of the soil that I have in here. So next time, Grandma, remind me when we come back out to Las Vegas for me to bring 1 or 2 Planting with Jewelyn aprons, so that I can use it here in future videos if I need to do any planting, because I feel so naked without it. I'm always wearing my planting apron when I do these kinds of videos. Okay, so I'm not mad at this soil. As you can see, it looks decent. There's been many times I've had in the past where I'm like, no, this needs to go, or maybe I might use it for propagation where I'm not that very picky. So now I'm just mixing my soil with this soil, and it should be good enough. Works for me. This is the planter that I drilled into, and I'm just going to start filling the bottom without moving this. Outside here in Las Vegas, it is over 100 degrees. I just finished a workout and I'm about to water the whole collection because I have to get ready for work, dance one more night to wrap up my dance month here, and then I am heading to Europe in 2 days and back home to Hawaii. So that is my travel schedule for July. And like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna be back in Vegas, so I wanted to take care of this now. And I think I like the height of this. Maybe I can take a little bit out and make it a little bit lower. And I'll look through the collection again. And I know, Grandma, you said you wanted to do plant shopping because my bird water bath that I use for my fern, you want to fill it up and do a succulent cactus garden.
Right.
So we'll be doing some plant shopping in the future. And also we can look at what the collection, what we have already, if you want to use any of those. Okay, that was fairly simple. and this will get watered when I water the collection after this. So as much as I wanted to do planting in the back patio, it is just way too hot right now, so we're just planting here in the kitchen. But I'm glad that I brought my potting tray and it'll live here. And this planter comes with a wooden feet, so it'll be off of the ground. And this is, wow, it looks so beautiful. So we'll make sure that it doesn't tip over and it settles in without falling over. But I think this is good enough for me. I think what I'll do is put a little more here. That should be good enough. Yay, that was fairly easy. Look at that, it looks so gorgeous. And because I do all of my plantings outdoors in my patio in California, I always have the potting tray on my Tiffany blue table. But because I'm planting in the kitchen and I know a lot of you guys don't have an outdoor space to do planting, I just have like a plastic bag underneath my tray to protect my counter, and it works. So this is an improv potting bench here. The next one I want to do is my ponytail palm. It is considered like a succulent, you know, so I'm gonna use the same type of soil, and I want to see what's going on here. And I knew this was gonna be an issue, and I don't think I'm gonna use the soil. Let's see. This is when I wish I had my apron. Whoa, let's see how big the root ball is. Okay, let's get the soil out. I think I'm gonna mix what is in here with my soil mixture and it should be fine. Wow, let's work quickly. I don't want to breathe this in. Ooh, it is hot to do planting in Las Vegas. I'm sweating and I'm not even doing anything. Wow. We'll see what the weather is like when I'm back in the city. And of course, I'm looking forward to going back to Santa Monica to that collection. I don't want to stress out the plant too much. But this plant is such a low maintenance plant, so it doesn't really need anything. It has a very big bulbous trunk, so it doesn't need much attention or water. Okay, that's enough for me. Let's make room for you here and your hair. And I think what I'm gonna do is, here's the planter. I am putting a mixture of both what was in that nursery planter and my cactus succulent mix soil, and I think that should be good. Let's start off with that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it works. It works, Grandma. I don't have to find another planter because I was worried that this one would be too small. And I have no plans of repotting this in the future. This is probably its forever home. All right, here we go. So tonight after work, we're driving back to Santa Monica, and I'm sure my mom will report to me if these plants are not happy with its new home, but I think they'll be fine. These are very low maintenance plants and not too worried. They're common plants. Well, I don't know. I love my elkhorn euphorbia, so I don't think they will cause any drama. They're very low maintenance type of plants. I think this is good enough. I think you're good. Works for me. Let's take a look. Wow. All right. Okay, so let's clean up. And I'm so glad I have the potting tray. All right, everyone, that is going to wrap up today's improv planting with Jewelyn. I am happy I took the time out of my last day in the city for July, dedicated to these two plant babies, because they've been waiting since I think last year to be planted up. And I hate to leave the Las Vegas collective and like another month goes by without having them in their forever homes. Very low maintenance plants, and I think the next time I'm in the city I will do a Las Vegas plant tour so you can see what type of plants I have in this collection. Because of where I am in the world here, the collection looks really different compared to my California collection. I don't have that many houseplants in this collection. I do have sansevierias and like my ponytail palm, but for the most part there's a lot of sansevierias, cacti, and succulents here. And so far we haven't had any issues since I've been living in this new house with the collection. But give this video a big thumbs up, because even though if these are common plants and it wasn't very exciting, I still love all of my plants. And as you can see, they have not given me any trouble since I integrated them here in this home. So I'm glad I was able to do it. And also these two planters are new and I never used them before, so I'm happy that I'm able to have them now being used. And I'm glad I also brought over my drill. So it's a very successful planting with Jewelyn. I want to do a plant friend shout out. This is something I enjoy doing when I do any kind of plant videos. This one is going to go to Patricia, and she says here, I love your channel. I enjoy watching your plants, your travels, pop-up shop collection, and grandma. Lots of love to her. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get my hands into soil. I do have a handful of plants in Santa Monica that I do need to repot. If I don't have time tomorrow, coming back in the middle of the night, and it's my one day to work from home and gear up for my pop-up the following day, and then going to Europe and then more pop-ups, I will try to do a planting with Jewelyn tomorrow. If not, I will try to do a planting with Jewelyn before July ends for some of the plants in Santa Monica that have also been sitting and waiting for me to pull up my hair, throw on an apron, and hit record. So this was definitely necessary. I'm glad I did it today, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me take care of these plant babies in today's video here in Las Vegas. And that is going to wrap up today's video. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads. Between the main channel and the vlog channel, you get a video every day. Also, speaking of videos every day, I am having tech issues with my laptop, my external drive, and I mean even down to like my phone. And then I had issues with my watch today, so I may have to turn in my laptop to Apple and have it serviced. And if that does happen, which it will happen because my speakers don't want to work and there's few issues on there, I will have to take a little pause from doing daily uploads until I get my laptop back in my hands. So if you don't see a video, it's because I had to either one, turn in my laptop to get serviced, and I don't know how long that's going to be till I get it back. I imagine several days. And then also I'm traveling in Europe and then Hawaii, so there's a lot of things. But as soon as I have all the tools I need to create, edit, and upload videos, you will see daily uploads. So that's just a little heads up, just in case you don't see a daily video. And I will be filming for Travel with Jewelyn on the vlog channel for this week's agenda with my schedule, my travel schedule, and eventually you will see that. Right now you see Travel with Jewelyn Brazil, and I'll talk more on Thursday's check-in. But that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you very soon. Until then, aloha from the 9th island, Las Vegas, Nevada.